would definitely say the star of this film was the action sequences and the really cool special effects with the Transformers and the vehicles. And I also really enjoyed the car chase, sort of at the more beginning of this film. The car chase between our main character and the police was super action packed. I was on the edge of my seat. So that was really well done. I loved Nick and his character. Um, he was just so interesting to watch. One of my favorite scenes in this film was Nick's very strange dance scene. He's so funny looking with his human mask and his robot body. Um, I also really enjoyed the music in this. Of course, that goes along with Nick's dance scene. And our main character being haunted by her past and sort of envisioning these fights to cope with that trauma that she had earlier in her life. But yeah, I loved this film. I thought it was really fun to watch, especially those action sequences, and they were very well choreographed, um, and the special effects were really amazing as well.
I thought this was so, so interesting, and they brought up a lot of different things in this. It kind of felt like the the start of something or something like that because you did so much introduction and you did so much that I was really hooked into the characters. I was really, invested, which I think is great in a short film that you can accomplish that in such a short amount of time. But I really liked the kind of things that they brought up with having this idea of like, did AI take part in the murder? Did it take like part in the crime? What does that mean? What are the repercussions of that with regards to lawmaking, with regards to how they use AI, and having this, really high level mix of AI, these kind of robots, along with humans and how integrated everything was. I like that they called out that, as things develop, as the investigation develops, obviously that could have really big implications, that could have really big cause and effect, and it could change the way that this world operates and things like that. So I really liked that they brought all of those things up. I think that if the world really was truly that integrated, you would need to bring those things up at some point. Everything between her and Nick I thought was great. I really loved the camaraderie between the 2. I loved their emerging dynamic and relationship. I thought it was really, really wonderful, and then you introduce everything with her dad and this coin and this, connection to this other being and this other, start, and you just had so much hope that they were building at the end and so much momentum into this like, well, what happens next kind of territory. I really liked it. Like I said, it really hooked me. I was really, really intrigued. I was really, really invested with the storyline and with the characters.
Great graphics on the opening of this, and I really like the way that the filmmakers set up the story. I thought that that was very intelligent, very, very clever filmmaking. It let the audience know what we were in for. This was so beautifully well done. I mean, the cinematography was gorgeous, but what the filmmakers did where they combined live action with computer generated, I just thought that they did a really good job with that. Great job on the voiceovers, great job on the acting, and the story of this was so well crafted. It was very much on the edge of your seat. That action, suspense, those sequences really got you engaged and kept you engaged.
I love this plot of renegades, heroes fighting as allies for human survival. They have outstanding production quality and super cool special effects. I also love the background story. It's quite plausible and it was very well told and entertained with all the special effects they have at hand. I just loved it.
I thought the animation was really great, Nick. Really creative. I also liked how the opening sequence establishes the conflict and the sense of backstory for the character. It definitely creates a sense of empathy for them. Overall, really, really interesting, and clearly a lot of thought was put into recreating the Transformer style universe using animation and the storylines. I thought that was all really cool.